about to get started. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Flash from ALWT Gaming, aka Malachi36. I am here with It's the 9-Ball and Mildewy Carrot for episode 31 of ALWT Things Gaming 2021. How you gents doing today?
We made it. We passed 2020 and we have made it to 2021. It is serious now.
All business. All business. What about you there, Mildewy? You doing good?
I'm doing good, living life, Just, waiting to see what's going to happen this year. I'm not making any bets or anything or getting my hopes up or making dreams, Sorry, Disney. I don't think you can make my dream come true on this one,
Oh, new world.
Yeah, not even that, bud. Not even that,
New laddie?
Nope. I don't think you can do it. No offense.
Guys, we are off to a great year, and we have some news that we're going to be sharing with you guys, some updates, the whole nine. First, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to S-Killed up in the chat. What's going on, man? Good to see you. We're doing great. We're doing fantastic. It's always a pleasure to have you in the chat, hanging out with us. Glad that you're here. Hopefully, you're not too tired. If you're tired, you know where you can get that at. Raise Energy, Rep Sports, REPPsports.com. Type in ALWT Gaming. Get 15% out checkout. Yeah. So, guys, we have, how was last Sunday, Malachi? It was pretty good. We talked a little bit. Attack on Titan is now starting to pick up. That was all good. What's it called? That time I got reincarnated as a slime just recently started up. That's a fantastic anime right there. And also side by side with that, Promised Neverland came back too as well. We're, like I said, gaming wise and anime wise, 2021 starting it off strong, starting it off right. But before we go ahead and dive into the gaming news and gaming portion and all that good stuff, go ahead there, Mildewy.
I do want to throw one thing on here just because we gave some shouts to animes coming back. Bofuri Season 2 has finally been announced, coming 2022.
Woo!
So next year,
yep,
get ready to raise your defenses even higher.
Notice how he said raise energy, which you can get.
Yeah, she got hers from repsports.com, guys. Go there, raise your defenses up and be pro.
I mean,
be a monster in the game without even fighting back. Figure that one out.
Yeah, I mean, knowing Bofuri, she probably made raise energy. Let's just keep it real.
I'm not gonna argue that. I can't. Knowing her, she probably threw like 5 random things into a pot. Took it to a moon somewhere. Lit it on fire with a slush of fire, not even knowing what it was. And all of a sudden, out of it came raised energy drinks. And she's like, "This will work."
Definitely. Started watching Air and the Neverlands one. Promised Neverland, yeah, Promised Neverland's a good one. Air, I don't know what Air is.
Talking about Air Gear.
I wonder. Also, there just came a skating anime out. Interesting.
I've heard of that one.
He was mentioning that beforehand. I don't know which one he's talking about.
I've heard of it. My niece told me about it because she was talking about.
Attack on Titan. He meant AOT, Attack on Titan.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, Air Gear is a good one, but that's an old one.
Yeah.
A little weird for my taste. I'm not really into those types of animes, but I'll definitely give them a try, But
yeah, Attack on Titan, you're in for one heck of a ride. I'm telling you right now, it is one heck of a ride.
Get about 10 packs of tissues. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. Before we go ahead and, like I said before we go ahead and fully dive inside the gaming news portion, all that good stuff, I want to know what games you guys have been playing. Starting off with, first and foremost, there's like 5 people in ALWT Gaming that all have really close to the same birthdays. TBF Abyss, Mildewy Carrot, I think Abs 3315 and Barely Leave, who all have birthdays literally within like a week time period. So happy belated birthday to everyone. Happy belated birthday to you there, Mildewy.
Aww.
But what have you been playing during your vacation, man?
So I did get a Switch finally, everyone. I found a physical copy. I got the the standardized Switch, so with the collapsible, removable the controller sides, and I got Breath of the Wilds. So I haven't done anything for the past 2 days, but running around Breath of the Wilds, going, one, where the hell am I supposed to go, and two, ooh, this is pretty over here, because it's a very beautiful world. I'm going to say this: it's huge and beautiful, and I get lost. I will have to take a moment's silence for Zitz, my horse. I finally lost one. Stupid electro slimes just came out of nowhere, and then I got jumped by about five Boko goblins, and they're just like, "We're just gonna kill your horse as well." I'm like, "Excuse you, I just got him." But rest in peace, Zips. You were a fast mount.
Was there? I know you say you practically played nothing else but that, but is that really all you played, or was there other games that you kind of dabbled with as well?
I mean, I've been also playing My Time in Portia. It's a really good game. I've been having fun with that. It's a solo player crafting survival game, and it's really interesting, really detailed and in-depth, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to lose myself in this if I don't stop. So I did take a break from Breath of the Wild today, just did some reading. It's like, all right, I got to take a break from gaming. I know, break from gaming, oh my God, but I needed it. So tonight and tomorrow I'm going to pick it back up. I'm going to try and get to my list of games, mainly with Subnautica. I want to try and finish that out. But yeah.
There you go. All right. What about you there, Nineball? Anything been going on with you? Any new games you've been playing?
I'm currently dabbling in 2 games. It's probably one of those gaming battles. So I haven't played Cyberpunk in God knows how long. Eventually I'm going to get back to it. But I've been hitting up Dragon Age Origins and Doom Eternal.
Good man.
I can take the first one.
Yeah, I mean, same here, but good man. I know that Doom Eternal has got a lot of people that they do like it. It was even on the Game of the Year list from last year, but so can't be terrible of a game. But the first one is what caught my attention.
It's one of those games where it's sort of like counterintuitive. So in most shooter games, if you go low on health, you sort of want to take cover. Doom actually discourages that. You actually want to go even harder in the paint.
Okay.
Because if you kill people, like glory kills me, like tear people apart, you can get health from that. And this is where a majority of your healing's going to come from. If you need to reload your guns, just check a chainsaw to a zombie or something. They got plenty of ammo for you.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. It's counterintuitive, and that's something I got to get used to doing. Not getting away, but getting further into combat in order to win.
Get ready to eat that punch.
You play Guardians and Smite, Nineball. You're always up in the paint. We're half the time. We're like, no, Nineball, we're not with you. We're not with you. I'm fine. Up like in the shower, just taking shots from everyone. You're just walking out. I'm fine.
All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and also see what other games you've been playing. Are those only 2 you've been playing, or have you been dabbling in anything else?
Like I said, it's been on and off with Cyberpunk, so I play it like on and off every once in a while. Of course, the typical 2, which is No Man's Sky and Smite, will come back every now and again. But the main 2 I've been trying to get through is Dragon Age Origins, and like I said, finally got Doom Eternal to work, because I've been wanting to play that for God knows how long. And at first I kept downloading it, but it wasn't working on my PC at all. So I had to uninstall it, reinstall it, and then I had to download another update for it to get it to work.
Well, I'm glad that the story ended with you being the hero and you're actually able to play it. So that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Me on the other hand, I've been dabbling in. Actually, I've been playing. I took this time to kind of play a little bit more of my PlayStation Now games. So I actually played Hitman a little bit more. And let me tell you, so I mean, right now, and granted, I've only played one game on PlayStation Now, but so far my experience with it is 1 for 1. I'm enjoying Hitman. I'm liking the way that's set up. I'm liking the way that you can assassinate people in different ways, and it feels good. Hitman 3 comes out next week, 8 days from now. So with the way that this is going, that might be my next pickup is Hitman 3. We'll have to see.
Sounds like Assassin's Creed almost.
It's It's sorta, but I feel like it's more tactical than Assassin's Creed. I feel like it's much more tactical than Assassin's Creed because there's certain areas where like you can be. One of the beautiful things about Hitman, if you guys are unfamiliar with it, is that if I dress up like a butler, then I can walk through. People will think that I work there and stuff like that. But if I come across a manager, like a butler, like a head chef or something, he's gonna recognize that he didn't hire me. So I had to find ways to try to avoid him and anyone else that might be able to spot me because I'm not there. They're not. I'm not on their normal schedule. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. And it's very cool to see that there's like, and like, as you kind of explore the levels of Hitman, like, it will start you off in one little small section, but then if you go to one other area, it will say area unlocked. It's not like a big map or anything like that. It's just a small little level, but it's just like area unlocked. And now, the next time you play that, or if you die or whatever like that, you might be able to start off, instead of at the entrance, you might be able to start off in the garage now. So it's definitely really cool, and you have to think of creative, unique ways to try to assassinate some of these people out there. Yes.
Okay, so I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever gotten anything other than mass murderer? Because when I used to play Hitman, for some reason I kept getting mass murderer. I could not do the sneaking parts at all.
I've only completed officially one level, and I haven't gotten mass murderer. What I had to do now is patience is a key in some of the areas, depending on how you want to assassinate. Patience is a key in the game. Like I ended up I infiltrated this area to try to get in the first level. I was infiltrating the area to try to get information from this person while they were out of the house, and it was like really like they were in a really nice fancy house. I kind of investigated the area. I noticed that they killed two people, I guess, that were maybe former owners of the house, and they left their bodies in the garage. But I got all the information I needed. Once I got the information, everybody, like the two VIPs and all of their protection, came back to the house. So I was hidden and everything like that. Everyone's like kind of checking out the area, and if you move a lot of stuff, some of the guards will take notice and they'll start kind of searching that area. So that's another key, is you want to kind of play it off, because if you change too much stuff, they'll notice it, that they're like, huh, I didn't leave this TV on when I left. They'll notice stuff like that. And then of course upstairs goes the husband and wife, and you really got to kill the wife. The husband you can leave alive, but the wife is who you want to kill. And when I first did it, I just straight up I straight up tranquilized the husband, because the wife was out of the room for a minute. So I tranquilized the husband, and then I snapped his neck because I didn't want him to wake up. So I started to take his body, and when I was taking his body, they spotted me. That was my first death there. When I reloaded back in there, I was in because I killed one of the guards. I took his outfit and everything like that. I was in the closet, and they were out there. They were talking and everything, and I waited because they were both together. I was waiting to see if they'd do something different, and they did. They both actually laid down and was going to go to sleep. So I pulled out my silencer and I sniped both of them in bed, and they both died that way. And I exited the premise. And when I was almost to my boat, they recognized the bodies. And then everyone in that area was checking it out. When I got to my boat, there was people hanging out around my boat because they noticed it. So they're hanging out around it. So I had to kind of go loud and blow them up. And then after that, I took my boat and took off. But that didn't give me mass murderer. I did go ahead and get that one stealth-like, technically.
Cool.
Yeah. The second one I'm having
Good job.
Yeah, the second one I have a little bit more trouble with, because I have to kill this father and daughter. The father's like the CEO, half his face is like burned and stuff like that. He's easier to get to. The daughter is difficult to get to because she is a professional racer, like NASCAR racer. So I have to try to get myself to the track, and I'm assuming maybe I have to do something. Well, it's not one way you can kill someone. You can kill someone multiple ways.
Just sabotage your car.
That's what I was going to do, but every single time I'm about to go ahead and try to enter in quietly, the race has already started. So so she's going to do an X amount of laps. So the first time I tried to do it, I was just like, all right, I'll get her later. Let me go ahead and kill the father. And even though he's easier to kill, the reason it makes it difficult is that the person that's in your ear will warn you that the race is almost over. So you need to kill them before the race is officially over, while she's in the middle of the racing and stuff like that. So just kind of picking and choosing who you want to kill first. So I've been having a good time with it. and I'm ready to see what all this is going to pertain to. I wonder how many hours I have to put in to officially beat it, because Hitmans are known for its replayability. So I don't know how many. Like maybe I'll beat it in 5 hours. Maybe I'll beat it in 10. Hitman 1 and 2. I wonder how that's going to go. But yeah, me playing Hitman on PlayStation now has had me excited to go ahead and try out Hitman 3 when that comes out next week. So we'll have to see. But enough about that. We do have some very exciting news, guys, that we're going to definitely talk to you guys about. And before we get into that, we're going to go ahead and go over some gaming news. So first,
I don't consider that first one exciting news at all.
Yeah. So first and foremost, I labeled it Black PS5's pre-orders canceled. I should have labeled it "People Suck," because that's apparently what had happened here. People truly suck. So Gabe Gerwin from GameSpot states on this: last week, a custom black PS5 model went on sale via the store Supers, and that's SUP3R5, promising a sleek and classic look for the PS5, which is currently only available in a white version. The systems went out of stock and on the site almost immediately, but following what the site says were threats to its safety, orders are being refunded, and the system is no longer sold at all. According to VGC, a statement on the company's now deleted Twitter account said, the sale didn't go as planned, as players were charged without knowing if they had actually secured the system. And a later message said existing orders were canceled due to threats to the staff's safety. Last night, our team began receiving credible threats to their safety, the store said in the statement. We take these threats seriously. We aren't willing to risk the safety and well-being of our team or the potential impact this would bring to delivering your order. So first and foremost, I say that to say, guys, get over it. if they charged you and and you didn't get a system, like you end up not being able to get one, reach out to them. They're a business. Chances are they're going to give you your money back if they can't deliver on that. Consumer agreement. They're going to have to give you a refund concerning that if you place an order and they can't fulfill it, period. It's one thing if it's shipped out and it says delivered and then you say you didn't get it and it says delivered. That's one thing. If they can't even fulfill it, that's a whole nother monster. You're going to get your money back. If you're relying on that money for something else, why are you buying a PlayStation 5? Get over it. Get over it. It's not worth these threats to different companies. These are human beings. If they're trolls, then you know what I mean? So, some Americans are dumb. I agree with you, Eskil. Is there room in Denmark? Because these guys are idiots. You know what I mean? Like,
we'll be on the next boat over.
Yes. Get over it. It's not that serious. It's a video game console. There will be more. And again, if that was your only stream of income and you try to secure a PS5, you're an idiot. Have a savings account. Get something. Save some money. Put it in a piggy bank for all I care. Get over it. That's all I have to say about that. What about you guys? Yeah, that's all I have to say. You guys have anything to chime in on that? Because these guys...
Yeah, I'm going ahead and chime in on it. This is just people being mentally retarded. Here goes the dumb part about it. Had this gone according to plan, let's say they had went without a hitch, and you maybe had ordered one, they might have released more. They didn't even think about that. Sometimes they'll release something like Nintendo does that every now and again, like with the NES Mini for a little bit, where they release like a limited supply, and it's really to test to see if there's a market there. But since people, it's a few people spoiled it for everybody else. Well, thank you, everybody. It's just, I don't know what to say. You screwed everybody else over. Now nobody gets it. It's sort of like that kid that, they got the toy, they wanted the toy, but the other kid has it, so he breaks the toy, so neither one's got it. That's what y'all did. It's just childish. There's nothing really much more to say. You said most of it. People are idiots. It's not that big. It was just a recoloring of a PlayStation 5. And to say it's credible threats probably means they're giving out people's addresses and stuff in these threats or something.
Yeah.
Something down the line of that.
Dumb.
Yeah, it's just flat out stupid.
it's sad, is what it really comes down to. It's sad that people have to resort to this type of thing. That they went this route. That their mind said, "Let's do this because of X situation." Like either I didn't get it, or they're doing something stupid to me, or because I'm being charged and not getting it. I'm going to threaten it. It's sad that their mentality is going that way. It really is. It's just, it makes me, and it's not everyone in the world, but or in the I say the world because this can happen anywhere, but in America especially, it's sad that there's these group of people that think this way and then they do this, and as Nightball said, that they ruin it for everyone. Literally, it took 4 people threatening the lives of the company, and they're like, "No, we're pulling it." I'm like, this would have been a great thing, to have something with this type of build casing on, but you had to ruin it because you couldn't get the toy. You had to ruin it for everyone else. If I can't have it, no one else can. I hope they're happy. I hope they're sleeping well at night because the rest of us are pissed off. Yeah. And it's, I'm not gonna let it just drag me down or anything, but I'm just gonna sit here, shake my head, just I can't.
Yeah, we don't have to do 2020 all over again.
Oh my god, this is why I said at the beginning I'm not placing any hopes for 2021 because unfortunately in my mindset, a lot of people are in the 2020 mindset still. They haven't switched over. They haven't changed calendars. They haven't flipped the page. And to be honest, there's so much that could be delayed going over from 20 to 2021 that they're not going to change. Probably till mid-year, in my opinion. I don't see things getting any inkling better until we start really probably get to 2022 or 2077 when they'll fix Cyberpunk 2077.
Something like that.
Maybe that's when the world will heal. Once Cyberpunk's healed, then the world can heal.
But yeah, that's that. That's just stupid mentalities, and people just need to grow up. And if they're going to flip that much out about a gaming console, they don't need to be buying a console. Period. And it's unfortunate too because again, I know a lot of people were wanting the black ones. I like my white one, to be honest with you. I think it looks fine the way it is. I loved it when I first saw it at the reveal with Mildew and Carrot. I love it now in person. It's huge as crap. I absolutely love it. But I know others individuals were wanting a black one, and that's probably the closest that they were going to get to all black. It wasn't going to be true all black because it had the different red, green, blue, all that good stuff that was going to be in there anyway. Pink, it was going to be in there anyway because of it's inspired by the PS2 version. But again, regardless, that was going to be their chance. It was going to be a little bit more expensive, but that was going to be their chance, and other people ruined it because they want to be idiots. So, be better.
And to all those who had it ruined, I just got one thing to say. Hobby Lobby, some paint tape up your PS5, and then go to town with some black spray paint.
There you go. Story to...
self-hack. About the best thing I can offer, guys. Sorry.
No, that's good. That's good. Right there we have S-Guild offering, he's saying free school and healthcare over here, so come on over. Hey, it's sounding real tempting.
Tickets now.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Story number...
do you mind if I stop at Greenland first? I've always wanted to go.
I would love that. Actually, I would want to go to Iceland. I would want to go to Iceland first.
I know the names are reversed, but I want to go to Greenland. I can handle the cold. I know you can't.
I can handle the cold. I don't like the cold. There's a difference.
I'm wearing a beanie right now in my own house because it's freezing.
It's a style. It's a fashion statement. By the way, shout out the Funk Lab. Shout out to the Funk Lab for the old no school but the old school shirt. Appreciate it, guys.
Your mic blocked it.
Yeah, I see it, but keep it at old school. Bam.
Hey,
little boombox action.
Old school. That is my childhood starting off right there.
Mm-hmm. I used to love those.
All day. Man. Story number 2, we have off to a great start is what I call this one. Jordan Remy from GameSpot. There are plenty of indie games to look forward to in 2021, and Sony just confirmed 2 PlayStation console exclusive indie titles are coming out sooner rather than later. You can expect to get your hands on both Solar Ash and Kena, Bridge of Spirits, within the first half of 2021. In a small text message seen during Sony Interactive Entertainment CES 2021 press conference, Sony revealed the release windows for several upcoming games. Both Solar Ash and Kenna Bridge of Spirits are listed, with the former scheduled to come out in June and the latter in March. From developer Heart Machine, Solar Ash sees you play as a mysterious individual who can seemingly glide across practically anything, speeding through the beautifully stylized worlds and just as quickly getting thrown into frantic bouts in combat. The game is scheduled to launch for PS4, PS5, and PC. It's the 9-ball. Where is your hype level at for this?
Solar Ash. You give me a second.
I remember that one. I'm definitely more interested in
I
Kenna.
know Kenna.
Yes, that's where I'm at too.
I remember Kenna. Oh. I don't know really about Solar Ash right now. I believe it's made by a group that made Journey.
I think so. They made Super Hype Drifter. I think that was called.
They're the ones who made. Let's see here. Trying to remember. The developer was Heart Machine.
Mm-hmm.
They made the Hyperlight Drifter.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was Hyperlife Drifter or if it was Super Hyperlife Drifter, but Hyperlife Drifter sounds right.
Yeah, it's Hyperlife Drifter, and then they Solar Ash. They've only made 2 games, this company, but Solar Ash kind of looks like Hyperlight in terms of like just you're sliding around and all.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it looks really good. Don't get me wrong. Like, it looks like it's an amazing game to play. If you were, definitely into that. I mean, I'm definitely kind of interested in it, especially with the story they kind of gave you the glimpse at. But I definitely got to say Kenna Bridge of Spirits is definitely on my top watch list for coming out. I know I don't have a 5 yet, but the fact that they're launching on 4 will work for me, so I can get my base run with it, and then get the experience on 5 later whenever I can find a 5.
Mm-hmm.
So, but no, Solar Ash definitely still looks good too. So I can't wait to play them because kind of with 9-ball, I'm kind of liking these indie games a lot more than like a lot of the mainstream developers and all. Don't get me wrong, the mainstream developers have great games and all, but I feel like the indie game companies have more freedom and to play with certain things and certain aspects, like Solar Ash here. They've only got 2 games out, but that's 2 games they're starting to really get going, and it looks like they got a good following starting off with. So, to the Heart Machine company, good job. Keep it up, and can't wait to see what you guys do next. But this looks really interesting. Can't wait to play it. So
yeah.
And Hyper Life Drifter 2 is, I guess, Solar Ash is a spiritual successor to Hyper Life Drifter. So
that part I didn't know.
Yeah, so it's kind of in the same vein like how Code Vein is to God Eater, kind of in the same vein for that. What's going on, SQ Gamers for Life? Good to see you, good say. S-Killed also says Greenland is beautiful. Yeah, Kenna looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. Very excited for that. So,
dude, just the launch trailer when we watched it was beautiful.
Yeah.
I was stoked just at that point,
Yeah, certainly. Yeah,
I put Solar Ash on my watch list. I'm gonna check out more of that and see how it is as well.
I think you'll like it.
Yeah, I was about to say I definitely want to get that game. That was definitely one of the highlights for the PS5 event for me on the first one. There's so many bangers at the first actually at both PS5 events, to be completely honest with you, but there's so many bangers at the first one that just straight up like stuff I did not realize I wanted and needed. So it was just stuff like that. I know next month is supposed to be Destruction All-Stars, and I think that's going to be a free PlayStation Plus game for the PS5, so I'm excited about that for sure. Want to see what that's going to be like. But yeah, the first thing that we want to try to do is get PS5s for all the homies. You know what I mean? Try to get everybody up in that ecosystem.
So, see if I can hunt one down finally.
Yeah,
since they actually are at stores now.
Yeah, they're starting to do that. Yep. And so there we go. So there you have it. That was that. Again, Kenna Spirits, Bridge of Spirits, and Solar Ash are both coming inside the first half, according to Sony, of 2021. So be on the lookout for that. So that means anywhere between now and June is when the game's coming out. That's exciting. That is exciting.
Yeah.
Story number 3. And I'm going to pass this one on over to our Monster Hunter expert, Mildewy Carrot. You want to take this one, good sir?
Take it. I'm gonna take it and run away with it. Bye, guys.
There you go.
I had to sit up for this one. You'll be Monster Hunter on the Rise, titled Monster Hunter Rise. Kevin Kuznevic, I apologize if I mispronounced that. From GameStop, Monster Hunter World.
Nezdovic.
Nezdovic. I knew I mispronounced that. Okay. Anyways, Monster Hunter World may have skipped out on the Switch, but Nintendo's hybrid console is receiving its own new Monster Hunter game this year, Monster Hunter Rise. Developed on Capcom's RE engine, Rise is a sprawling new entry into the action RPG, more fluid, action-oriented feel than previous installments. We still have a few months out from Monster Hunter Rise release, but Capcom has already revealed various details about the game. We've rounded up everything we know about the Switch's new Monster Hunter title below. You'll have to go to the article for that. For more on this year's biggest releases, be sure to check out our most anticipated games of 2021, as well as our lists of the biggest Switch games to play in 2021 and beyond, and 50 games you should have on your radar this year. I'm going to say this real quick. I'm already excited. They've got a demo out for this game. I'm going to go ahead and download it here tonight and play the crap out of that. It's available until February 7th. So if you got a Switch, get online, download it, get it. Love the world. I'm really stoked for this. I played the crap out of Monster Hunter World. I got like 400 hours plus on there. So with this new installment, because from what I've seen, it looks like they've kept the same like mechanics from Monster Hunter World, transferred it into Rise. Cannot wait to play it. Cannot wait to see what they do. And they keep up what they did with World, like they did with Rise. We may be seeing a lot more on this game, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be fantastic, and I can't wait for it. Like yeah. I'm speechless and excited at the same time.
There you go. And as for someone else too that don't really dive too much inside Nintendo games, at the VGAs last year, they showed quite a few stuff that had me enticed to go ahead and get a Nintendo Switch myself. And that one of those games for sure that locked it in for me. There's one. Not even a game. It was a character that locked it in for me. And you guys know where I'm going with this. It was Sephiroth. Sephiroth, Final Fantasy VII. And it's not even a Final Fantasy VII remake. It was Advent Children Sephiroth. They brought that bad boy inside Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Right next to Cloud. You have Ryu. You have Cloud. You got Sephiroth. What more do you want? Bring in Akuma if you want to. All I know is that was enough to be like, okay, Pokemon Sword and Shield. Got it. Hyrule Warriors. Okay, good. The Fire Emblem series. Okay, cool. All right, and then also
I say Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I was trying to say it out there. I couldn't say it out there. But Breath of the Wild. All right, cool. And then you know what I mean? Like all this stuff is coming in there, and it's making me.
Odyssey, sorry.
You said what?
Super Mario Odyssey.
I
didn't interrupt you.
Me personally, I don't care about that. I really don't.
That's right. You're a Donkey Kong man, aren't you?
I don't mind DK, but I don't. At this point in my life, I don't care about either one of those platforms. To be completely honest with you,
I think that Metroid coming out for it eventually. Metroid Prime.
Yeah, they better bring out 4. That's all I gotta say. But they've been teasing us too long for it, and I'm not holding my breath. That's kind of like saying Cyberpunk's gonna get fixed here soon. Has it been? I don't know.
But yeah.
Well, more likely the modders have been working on it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I'm pretty sure if I go on the Nexus right now, there's gonna be like 500 mods for not like graphics or anything like you see a lot of these people tend to do, like with Skyrim or anything where they got all the nudie mods out. No, they probably got just nothing but bug fixes right now.
Bug fixes. You can also do your hair. You can change your hair.
Thank God.
Now. I'm surprised that the modders had to put that in. Here you go, game developers.
Yeah. It's just like, again, I was listening to actually, it's funny that you said that because I was listening to Kind of Funny Games, which, again, if anyone that's inside the chat that's watching right now or listening later on, make sure you guys are checking out Kind of Funny Games. They are fantastic professionals, straight up inside the industry, whole nine, cool people. But they were talking about that, and Greg Miller was just like, what kind of city is Night City where they don't even have a freaking barber? Like it's like this, like seriously, it makes sense. That makes sense. Like they really kind of made this out to be this huge immersive customizable experience, and it was very linear. It was very like, yeah, you look cool, but you're not exactly what you want to look like. It was just something along the lines like that. So
Yeah, the customization was you pick between two different type of schlongs, and you have three different lengths of it. There you go.
So we'll see there. Real fast, Eskillet had asked me a question. It looks like, what were the called, Malachi? I apologize. I'm not exactly sure what the question is. If you're talking about grades, because I kind of see you guys talking inside the chat, technically you would be a senior. If this is your last year of high school, you technically be a senior. On over here, you have freshman, which is 9th grade, and then you have sophomore, which is 10th, junior, 11th, and senior.
That's me.
Which is senior, which is 12th. So S-skilled, you technically, in American terms, you would be a senior. So good stuff there.
Says gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's actually the core of the gaming news. We definitely have a lot more. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, we definitely have a lot more that will be coming to in the upcoming Tuesdays for ALWT Things Gaming. But before we go ahead and get into that, I want to ask you guys, what is on your immediate upcoming list that you guys want to go ahead and start? Not necessarily that you're playing right now, but you want to that you want to start.
Come March, you know where my ass is gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be in that Monster Hunter Rise.
There you go. I'm talking about like now. Like
right now?
Yeah, like right now. Not what you're already playing, but what you wanted to start.
So I'm actually going to play this game. It's actually a prologue. My brother and I just found this at TBF and Biss. It's just came out. It's called Succubus. It kind of reminds us of Dante's Inferno, Elder Scrolls Oblivion mixed together. There's a prologue out for it, so we decided just to go ahead and download it to kind of get a feel for it and see what it's about and all. It seems kind of interesting, because you got your home base and all, and you're going through the hell. But I'll say this, it is very adult oriented. There is a mode where you can censor it, but it's very adult oriented, so discretion's advised.
Real fast,
Bro had his finger up.
Yeah, but the chat is coming in. I want to make sure that this is clear. I think you just got it, but just to be clear, so grades in America, the typical grades 1 through 5 is in elementary school. And then you have 6 through 8. That's middle school. That's what we call it here, is middle school. And then grades 9 through 12 is high school, and that's when we kind of do the freshman or 9th grade. Then the next one up is 10th grade, which is sophomore. Then the next one up is junior, which is 11th grade, and the next one up from that is senior, which is the highest, and that's it. That's 12th grade. So just for the clarification on that, it might be a little different for you guys in Denmark, but that's kind of how it goes in America. So on that one, all right, but yeah, back when I was in elementary school in New Jersey, it was K through 6, which is K stands for kindergarten, which is right before first grade, and then 6th grade. Yeah, so even in America, there's a few areas that works a little differently. But ultimately, that's usually the range. It's usually 1 through preschool, if you really want to really get technical. Preschool through 5th grade, or preschool through 6th grade, and then it kind of goes on there. But when it comes to 9 through 12, that's always freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. All right, go ahead there, 9ball.
Well, actually, I've heard of Succubus because I remember hearing about the other game before, which was you ever heard of a game called Agony?
No.
Not familiar with that one.
Okay, this is the prequel to Succubus. It was let's just say I seen a demo of it a long time ago. I was looking up indie games. Mm-hmm. This is where I ran into Scorn at, because it was Scorn and Agony was both together. Agony came out, but it was met with, like, let's say, low reviews. I really want, for me personally, I really wasn't interested in it. Scorn hit me, but for the most interesting of them, which maybe one day it eventually come out, And I don't know. I've heard about that game for over 5. Oh God.
Succubus.
Scorn.
Not Succubus. Scorn. I'm just getting images of Cyberpunk right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm just saying it. That's the one that had. Go ahead.
It's been in development for God knows how many years.
Yeah, it's been rumored.
Yeah,
That's the one that's
yeah,
been
it
kind
might be.
of. That's the one that's been kind of showing like the little pornographic opening at the Xbox event at the very beginning
Oh,
of last year.
Scorn?
Yeah, everyone was just
No,
like,
no, that's not Scorn. No,
yeah,
you
yeah, it was
got the
Scorn.
wrong one.
It was Scorn.
That was not Scorn. No,
Yeah, it was the horror one. It's like an alien horror.
that that's not. No, that's it's biological aliens. It's like HR. You ever heard of HR Geiger?
Oh, I'm looking it up
Yeah,
right now.
H.R. Geiger's the
It's
guy who did Aliens.
yeah. It's sort of like that style. Is the one he's using. Scorn is you're thinking of Agony.
No, no, I'm looking at it right now. It's literally Scorn. I have screenshots right now. This is Scorn. They showed it at the Xbox. There was a teaser trailer. They showed it at the Xbox event at the very beginning of last year, when they were talking about
Yeah,
Xbox Series S and X.
yeah,
They
but it
showed
really does
this.
have like a lot of pornographic imagery.
No,
I don't
well, the
know.
reason it was a meme because it looked like that he was opening up his stomach and it looked like a dick was coming out.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, it wasn't like real. It was just
I think you need to describe more. But
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, that's what they're. Eskild says. I think I'm an alien now. No, you're an alien. You're not an alien. It's all good.
Do you feel something in your chest? Does it feel like it's moving around?
Yeah. All right. Cool. Cool.
Well, wait a minute.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I got a couple more for me. But I'm gonna just go to the ones I was looking forward to. I'm looking forward for me is immediate future. I'm gonna say the Callisto Project and Dark Tide. That one should be coming out here shortly.
Okay.
40,000 Warhammer 40K Dark Tide. It's looking more and more interesting. You can customize your weapons. They're saying it's multi where you can do like a bunch of little things, the las guns, the bolters, to make them kind of unique to you. And a lot of people are loving it because it is. I don't know if anybody in here knows a lot about 40K games.
I know they exist.
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
Games you play as the Space Marines. This game you're playing as the Imperial Guard. And I don't know if you know, the Imperial Guard is sort of like when 40K does warfare, they drop like 1 million troops on the planet. So they drop 2 to 5 million troops. Most of them won't survive, but they got enough humanity to where they can just throw millions and billions of troops at a problem till it goes away. This is how they deal with stuff. So to play as a troop is kind of funny, and given nothing but what they call a flashlight or a las gun, basically think of a Star Wars blaster. It's considered like one of the most laughable weapons, but they give the troops those weapons because they don't expect them to survive anyway. They don't give them hardly any armor, and they give them that a las gun and you're sent into combat. So it's kind of interesting to play as one of those troops and have to go through a hive city and fight like Nurgo's troops. And being able to play it like, I think it's 4 players. It's gonna be up to 4 players. We can play with 4 other people. It looks very interesting. The more I'm reading into it, the more I'm getting more excited about this. But you want to keep your, excitement
Mhm.
not going too high.
You don't want to make
You
it.
don't
You don't want to make it a Cyber 2077 excitement.
Yeah, you don't want to.
You
I'm
don't
not
want
doing
none of
it
that.
twice.
Yeah.
No. It reminded me to keep my expectations reasonable here.
Mhm. Even if it looks amazing, tell yourself it sucks.
Yes. Yes. When I start to do that, that's when you boot up Cyberpunk right there. Like, yes, this is why I need to stay where I'm at.
I was about to say, actually, that was one of the 40K games that actually did look interesting to me too as well, because I think they showed that last year as well at one of the Xbox events. It wasn't the first one. The first one was kind of trash, but it was the second one they did, and they showed kind of a little bit more after Sony's first game event. And yeah, that one did look kind of cool. That looked cool. So we'll have to see what that looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in the immediate future, there's a lot of games this year that I want to play, but in the immediate future, one that I'm kind of wondering that I'm going to start up, and I think I might actually go ahead and do it like sooner than later. It's Persona 5. I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and start that up. I think I want to start it up. I think I want to start it up. And it's gonna take me a long time to beat it.
Let me interject here.
Yeah.
You will not be disappointed. I'm a guy that played Persona 3 and Persona 4. I got 5 currently on my backlog, and I am coming back to that one. I don't know how many hours I dropped on Persona 3. Persona 4, I still can't tell you how many hours. They're really fun. They're really good games. And Atlas really does a great job with those. So you won't be disappointed on Personas.
Yeah, and that's kind of my niche this year. I've been ever since Final Fantasy VII Remake. I've been having something to scratch that RPG, like JRPG itch, and I've been wanting to get into something like that. That's why Scarlet Nexus looked kind of cool to me. That was one of the releases that they showed last year for. Even though it looks a little Souls-ish, but at the same time it looks it reminds me a lot of Code Vein. So definitely something that looks kind of cool there. I think I want to check it out a little bit. Definitely single player, so something that I would have to make sure that I'm committed to, and playing at my own time. But I mean, like, I've been feeling more of the Final Fantasy X-esque type itch and everything like that. Last year I beat Final Fantasy 7 and 8, one right after the other officially, which was really cool, and that was really fun. And I played 7 I beat 7 right before 7 Remake came out. So it was just beautiful. It was such beautiful. But some of the little Y, I can't remember what the full series is called, but the little Ys is like East.
Yeast.
Yeah, East. Yeah. I want to go ahead and try to get into that series, but I want to make sure I'm starting at the right point. I wouldn't mind jumping into some Dragon Quest. Wouldn't mind trying to do a little bit of that. But as far as the immediate future right now, outside of Hitman, which I am currently working on, I think I might go ahead and jump into some Persona 5 and try to see if I can beat that this year, because I know it's going to take me a while to beat it. So
Just remind me, I gotta do that. I keep starting on it, I keep dodging this game, but I need to come back and finish it. You ever heard of a game called The Last Remnant?
Yeah, me and you were playing it together. Oh no, we were playing Remnant from the Ashes. That's what we were playing. Yeah.
No, I know Last Remnant though. I tried playing that game and
controlling your armies. You got to control your armies during the fight.
Yeah.
Last Remnant and Final Fantasy Type 0, I believe.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah. I do want to jump into that one too. That one looked pretty cool. Seemed pretty dark, but that one was
It was when I watched like the opening scene and stuff. I bought it on the PS4. I was like, God's actually killing people in a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, but that kind of carries over and over. Like, it has that dark vibe that it has for Final Fantasy 16, which was kind of cool. Like, I'm very excited about all of that. But I know that Type 0 was preparing you for 15, which was actually a really great game. It was just really short, and yeah, so we'll just kind of have to see. Real fast inside the chat. SCUD had asked previously, by the way, have you guys heard about the 8K animes? I don't know. Don't know what that is.
Are they going to be having animes in 8K resolution?
I mean, they're not they wouldn't be ready for that necessarily, because they barely even have it in 4K. So, yeah, we'll have to take a look at that, but yeah, that's actually going to do it here for us on the news portion of that. As far as gaming news, ALWT Gaming News, right here says, yep, and Dr. Sona is a really good watch. There you go. Animes in 8K. Yeah, that's what it's saying. Yeah, no, I honestly haven't heard anything about that recently.
I've seen some stuff where they got wallpaper stuff. Yeah, you can post the link in there, Eskil, if you just have it. You post it in the chat. We can all click on and check it out.
Yeah, if the chat lets you, I'm pretty sure.
I've seen about wallpapers going 8K. I haven't seen anything about an actual anime going 8K.
Right.
Be nice to see, but I also don't have an 8K television, so I don't really care. So
many people do.
You kidding me? The last 8K I saw was burning out its battery like a freaking Galaxy. Or what was that?
I've seen like certain games like in 8K. I believe Doom can hit 8. The original Doom can hit 8K, and somebody even revved it up to a 16K.
It's blocked, I think. Whenever you get a moment to there, Eskil, let me go ahead and do this.
Actually, if you type it in, you might be able to manually type it in.
That's what he tried to do, I think.
I think it looked like you may have copied and pasted it.
I'll try to do that. So go ahead and send us an email at least you tried.gaming@gmail.com. We should be able to get it, and I can share it with everyone else too as well. But so that's what we have on there for the gaming news portion of it. ALWT gaming news. Got some very, very, very exciting stuff to go over with you guys. One, as of January, ALWT Gaming is now officially a business with the state. So, congratulations everyone that had made that happen. Good stuff there.
Who?
SQ, thanks for tuning in, good sir. Hope to find you on the next one. We have various streams that's going to be coming out throughout the week. But thanks for stopping by. Enjoy that dinner. Chicken dinner. There we go. Hold on. Let's see if we got it. I haven't gotten it yet. All right. But yeah. So that's been taking place there. So with that being said, we're going to have a lot of different celebrations. We actually are going to be doing some for the year of 2021. We're actually going to be doing a peace. We're also going to be doing a monthly giveaway of drawings and stuff like that. That's going to be worth you guys' while. We're going to be working out the details as we get in there, but that's going to be starting in February, and it's going to be. It might be monetary value. It might be games. It might be gaming equipment. So we'll definitely have that out there. But again, as of this month, ALWT Gaming is officially a business. Yes, drawings there, Gamers Life. It's going to be maybe $50 giveaways, like a $50 gift card to give away, so that way we can pay for your games, the whole nine. So it's going to be some good stuff there, and we're going to tell you guys how you guys can actually do that too as well and enter into those drawings. But yeah, that's going to go out again in celebration of 2021 as we became an official business. We're going to have some really, really good stuff. Really good stuff. Also, if you guys haven't noticed too as well, we are officially Twitch affiliates now. So now there should be a button on there if you guys are familiar with it. There should be a subscribe button if you guys would like to subscribe to ALWT Gaming. We definitely would appreciate that. Thank you very much, gamers. Thank you. We appreciate that. But if you guys would like to subscribe to us, by all means, you guys are welcome to. If you guys have Amazon Prime, if you link your Twitch account to your Amazon Prime account, you will have Twitch Prime. Meaning that if you have that, you can actually get a free sub on a monthly basis to your favorite or to any Twitch gamers that you like to support. So if you guys have Amazon Prime or in Twitch Prime, go ahead and just use that sub on our channel if you like to. If you're not using it on us, we would encourage you to use that for another streamer and kind of support them and help them out as well. Again, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, and why not give the free sub? Why not give the free sub? You know what I mean? So be on the lookout for all of that, and yeah. so we're gonna be having some good times. We're gonna be having some great times. Here we go. Need to do so next month for you guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna be kind of doing this thing for a while. Like I said, we're officially a business, so we want to make sure we're succeeding in that. We're gonna be pushing hard, working hard, gaming hard, laughing hard, hanging out hard. All of that.
Oh no.
What's up?
I was looking up Scorn's release date when it first was in. Now it says it was back in 2014. We're hitting cyberpunk years here. Yeah. Oh god, it's hitting the 7th year.
There you go. I believe it.
I'm scared.
I believe it. Gravity. I just saw S-Killed had an X inside the chat. By the way, where's Gravity? Is that what he's called? Yeah. He Gravity Mark Dos. Really, just Gravity Mark 2. You can call him Gravity. That's what we call him as well. He has prior obligations with his fiance, so he was not able to make today's stream. But you guys may catch him next week. And also just for a general throw out there in case there's any wonderment or confusion or anything like that. It's not always going to be the same cast. on ALWT Things Gaming. You guys might see all three of us, like the regulars. You might see some of other people from ALWT Things Gaming or ALWT Gaming come on to the channel and kind of give you guys the gaming news, the whole nine. It might just be me and It's the Nine Ball. It might be It's the Nine Ball, Mildew Carrot. It might be Gravity by himself. Who knows? So it's always going to be a little different. Just kind of keeping it spicy. Also, don't want to overwork anybody. So there you go. And appreciate you saying if anything let me know. I can help you guys out. Appreciate that, certainly. Special guests. Yeah, sometimes we'll have special guests on the show too as well, just depending on what our agenda is looking like. So we'll be definitely doing that too as well. I know last year we actually had Salem on the channel from California. She's a really good cosplayer. Practically looks like Aloy. She's fantastic. If you guys don't know who that is, make sure you guys are checking out her Instagram, which is just Salem, Saylum. Fantastic girl. Fantastic girl. We've also had Silent. We've had Illibus. We had quite a few different guests on the show last year. Actually, I think we had about 3 or 4 when we first officially had started doing this. So good stuff there. Yeah, that's, like I said, that's pretty much it that we have for the news on that portion. If you guys want to go ahead and check out more of our stuff, we actually have a site and a mobile app. So, and the app is kind of set up like a Facebook, Instagram, Twitter for gamers, which is pretty cool. So the site itself, if you go to www.alwtgaming.com, you guys will find us. There you go. ALWTgaming.com, after you type in the www in the front, and you guys will be directed straight to our page. You guys can actually sign up for a membership there. It's a free membership too, so be on the lookout for that. And then if you guys download the app, you guys can always let us know too as well. We can, just send us an email, be like, hey, what's the link for that? We'll go ahead and send that out there for you guys. Might even have it on. Oh, right there. I just heard the little notification go off. And bam, we got a visitor. And it's telling me where it's from too as well. So congratulations. It's probably, I'm assuming it might be one of you guys. Cool. That's what's up. I appreciate you guys. But yeah, www.alwtgaming.com is where you guys can find us there. And the app itself is the ALWT Gaming Mobile. And then there you guys can actually speak with the community, put your posts up, put your links up, the whole nine. We're happy you found us too, S-Guild. We appreciate you. Good stuff. Yes. Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, yeah, to what you said. Appreciate you, S-Guild.
Yeah, 100%.
Glad you're here with us on this journey. Hope you have a good time with us.
Yeah. And just a few last minute announcements before we go ahead and give our wrap up thoughts and comments. Tomorrow's going to be kind of an open day. So you guys might even catch Mildew's Carrot streaming. Who knows? He's in vacation mode right now. So he might be streaming offline. He might be streaming online. Who knows? Be on the lookout for all that. On Thursday is going to be Smite Night with the crew. Smite Night crew right there. All day, every day. Friday, nothing going on in particular.
I enjoyed this one.
Nothing going on in particular for this Friday. But Saturday, it's our 9 to 5 segment. Brand new. First time of us playing a game together. Trying to get through the campaign or dungeons. Going to be some good stuff. Remember me when you're famous. Appreciate that, S-Guild. Those are heavy words, and hopefully we can get there. So that way we can really support the gaming community and give you guys the gaming nerdy news that you guys need to know about. Everything.
What's this Saturday?
9 to 5 segment.
What's that?
What is that? 9 Ball, you want to tell them?
Well, it's a gaming session where we game from 9 to 5 straight.
Bars.
Not 9 to 5 straight. We take breaks. So we'll take like maybe, I think, 1 or 2 breaks normally.
Mm-hmm. An hour lunch.
But we generally start at 9 a.m. We go all the way to 5 p.m. and we select the game, try it out, see if we like it, see if we hate it, see if we never want to do it again, and that's how we go right there.
Yeah, and we normally do that once a month. So just be on the lookout for our Twitter, Instagram, social media platforms as when we do our 9 to 5s. As for after this stream, I'm going to announce when we're actually going to be doing that 9 to 5, so anyone else that missed this stream can be aware that what we're doing this Saturday, which is going to be a good time. That's normally a really, really good time to catch us literally gaming and just having a good time. Yes, it's this Saturday, which is the 16th. 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time until 5 p.m. I have no idea what that is in Denmark time, so I apologize. But it actually might work out better for you because it sounds like you're up late right now. So I think 9 a.m. for us might be like midday afternoon for you, possibly. So this might actually work out for you. So we'll see. We'll see. But you can actually even be notified as well if you guys go to our site, www.alwtgaming.com. You guys can actually get notifications and updates there as well. So
that would be 3 p.m. his time.
Perfect. Yeah, there you go. 3 p.m. All right. Gents, we're ending actually on time.
That's because we're not trying to vote for the best game in the world.
Yeah. True. That is fair. Do you guys have any closing thoughts? Anything other than Monster Hunter World and
Monster Hunter Rise?
Oh, my bad. Monster Hunter Rise and all that.
The new one.
Other than that, is there anything you guys want to leave our audience with, our chat with? Anything that you guys have?
I say the same thing. Be safe. I know we're in 2021, but we still got COVID out there.
100%.
And until it's gone, we need to play safe, be safe, and don't put yourself in any unnecessary risk, okay?
Don't talk to strangers.
Yeah.
Well,
and don't get in weird marked pants that say candy.
It's not a cure. We're going to say this right now. It's not a cure. But yeah, same thing as 9balls. Stay safe, guys. If you're looking for something to do, you're bored, hop online, play a game. Steam's got plenty of good games out there. If you're on a PC, you got Nintendo's, you got PlayStation, you got Xbox. They're helping you guys out by giving you things to do. It's you may think it's a waste of time. It's really not. There's always some good games that have got good story modes. We've talked about them a lot throughout this. Go back, check our channel out from the prior videos. We've talked about some good games and all. Speaking of one thing I did want to point out, Beyond Eyes is on sale for $3 on Steam. That's a nice, cute little story mode game, from an indie developer that I really love. So
there you go.
If you're looking for something fun to play, there you go, guys. Nice, cute, very heartwarming, heart-touching. Love it. Good art style, too. Really good art style. Love the watercolor art. Very nice.
There you go. And one last thing I personally will leave you guys off with. So what we're going to plan on doing is we're going to do a fantasy gaming league. So for any of you guys that do not know, it's pretty much fantasy football for gaming. If you guys never played fantasy football, don't worry about it. You guys are welcome to kind of go on this journey with us, kind of see us kind of tear each other's throats out over certain games that we think will do better in 2021, going inside 2022. And we're going to be having monthly updates on that, but that is still pending to see if we are officially going to do it or not. But it looks enticing. It looks fun. And it's just going to be just for fun too as well. So if we have enough people, we might be able to bring in you guys that's in the community right now and select some games with us too as well if it works for your schedule, the whole nine. So we'll have to talk it out, see what we're going to do, go from there.
I'm going to have to raise you 25 cents on that one there, Malachi.
You say you're going to raise me the energy, which you can get from RepSports.com at ALWT Gaming. There you go. All right. Yeah, there he is. I see it. Highlight my message. I see that little. Yep, I see it. It's working. There you go. All right, guys. Well, I can appreciate everyone that's tuning in right now. Be sure to check out for us for the rest of our week for their streams all the way until Sunday, all day anime, the whole nine. Until next time, everybody. Control. Alt.
Complete.
Peace, love, and hair grease, guys.